Y'all looking good.
Hey, Kendra.
You got the breast out, okay.
They be out. When I'm not at work, they out.
Woo! They're here. I love that because the thing is this, y'all have no excuse for these shows because you know you're coming. So
Exactly.
you look good. I like the hair.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, Imani, honey, where you calling me from? Two
Milwaukee.
Back to back. Where?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's in the building.
Yes.
How old are you?
31.
31. And what you do for a living?
I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, you have any kids yourself?
I do not.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
Never married. So we have Imani Milwaukee, 31, kindergarten teacher, no kids, never married. What's your zodiac sign?
Libra. Shout out to Shay, Libra gang.
Oh, that's probably why you're so much. So the Libra women fine. Ooh, there are. Kim Kardashian's a Libra girl. Amber Rose is a Libra. There's some fine Libra girls. Okay.
All Kendra know is celebrities, right?
And zodiacs.
And zodiac signs.
Christ.
Like, you know, I'm a Libra too, but
Listen,
I
there's
mean-
beautiful women of every sign and denomination and all that. And come on, man, Kendrick, simple. Like,
right.
it's too celebrity based. That whole little rhetoric. Oh, she said, "Are you celebrities?" Because everybody knows them. No, that's all you know. Like that's all she respects. Like she's a bona fide groupie in that aspect. Like if it's a celebrity, they can do whatever. But if it's a regular person, oh no, you're just a regular person. She's really weird like that, like a child like that. Like, you like 12 years old in that fact. Oh, Kim Kardashian's doing it. So like she's retarded, man. For lack of a better word. Anyway.
All right, so we got Imani, right?
Yes.
Imani Milwaukee, 31 Libra, kindergarten teacher, no kids, never married. All right, Imani, what kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a man who has a relationship with God, a man with integrity, a man who does what he says he's going to do, because that's like, do what you say you're going to do. A man who's kind and compassionate, generous, and someone who wants like a lifelong partner.
Okay. What's your deal breakers?
A liar. Somebody who said they don't do, somebody that does not do what they said they're going to do. A narcissist. It's a lot of stuff outside. People not being honest. I think that's pretty much it. I'm pretty open.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, but he should have himself together, attractive to me. My friends always joke I don't have a type because if you look good, you look good. So
okay, so if you look good, you look good. So you don't have a type. Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I'm not gonna put a number on it, but I will say I want a provider. So when I do have children of my own, like I want to be able to stay at home with my children and take care of them. So somebody who can provide.
Okay, so that means I think that's more than 100K, or no?
I could do 100K right now. We might have some time for you to like get your money up, but 100K could be okay. I don't want to put a number on it. I'm not like one of those, but yes, be a provider.
So when you get pregnant, basically you don't want to be a kindergarten teacher no more.
I do not. I can't do both. I can't do it.
So would you go back to work or you'll be stay-at mom until the rest?
Potentially. I just don't want to feel like I have to hurry up and go back to work, but okay. I will be open to going back to work.
Okay, got you. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh.
Imani, the kindergarten teacher.
Kendi.
31 years old. Of course, a kindergarten teacher, never married, no kids. And, she's looking for a provider man. Someone that is going to allow her to be a stay-at-home mom, at least while the children is small. And so that she don't have to go and deal with y'all kids in kindergarten. She's tired of dealing with everybody else's kids. She want to deal with her own kids and whatnot. She's open to not going back to work or going back to work. Open either way. My thing is, it's just kind of, it's kind of funny that you went, because later on she said she went to Howard. So you went all the way to Howard, got your degree, became a kindergarten teacher for you to become a stay-at-home mom, which is what you can tell is what she prefers to be.
Mm-hmm.
So you can let these modern women tell you all day long that they want to be career women, they want to be boss women, but really they just want to they want to be able to have a career and also be a stay-at-home mom. So a career stay-at-home mom.
Pretty much. Or
Right.
the position that they will, they rather be in is the stay-at-home mom, which you provide and everything. But they use the career to try to get some kind of leverage on you, or it's like it's not to actually, have any productivity or to be, lifelong boss chick or whatever's the case. It's like if I get money, now I got the power and the leverage or whatever's the case.
Right.
Then they're going to transfer the responsibility over to you. Oh, I make 150, so now you got to make 250 and pay everything, and I don't got to do nothing. You know what I mean? It's a very intricate like power dynamic. That's what they use, that career boss chicks. Not all of them. Let me not say all of them. Let me say this one here, because look, she's trying to reverse skate. Like she did all of that, got the degree, Howard school teacher, all of that, as a conditional measure, like something that she might not even use anymore. Right. If she had kids already, she wouldn't be there anymore, is what she's saying. So she did all that for what? What did you do all that for?
And then also, like, y'all let us know, do y'all think if after she find this provider man, if she does, and have kids, she does become a stay-at-home mom, will she go back to the workforce?
Good point.
I think the answer is going to be no. She said she's open to it, but I think it's going to be no. Because let's say you had a baby for the next 5 years, from newborn to them going to school. You know what? I want to stay at home. I don't want to go back to work.
Right.
I don't think she's going back to work.
I don't think so either.
So I think this is something that you have to be careful of with these type of women. And I'm not even faulting her for not wanting to go back to work after having a child. It's just that you went and got your degrees and and then you got the career, and now you having the babies. Now you don't want to go back to your career. My thing is, she said she's not going to be able to do both. You probably not, but I think you could. I'm going to just say it like this. I think, okay, if you want to take a break or you have your children, wait till they get into school. Once they go back to school, what you going to be doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like
you can go back to work when the kids are in school.
Listen. How many years we all grew up? We all went to school, right? We all adults here. How many teachers you had that were married and had kids and all that? I went to school with some of the kids that was teachers. Their parents were teachers. They went into school. They wasn't in a class, but we was all in the same school. My teachers my mom teach third grade here. My mom teach that. If you are educated and you love your job, that's something you would pursue after you have your children. This is your career. This is something that you're enthused about. See, the modernity, they don't want to do nothing. Like women used to do that all the time. Go to be a school teacher, have some kids, come back to the school.
Right.
No, I'm just doing this. They just doing this for money, like I said, to have some kind of status. And I got a degree and I got this. They don't want to pay, contribute, do anything.
Exactly.
They just want to be pampered.
And that's part, and that's really the thing, is that she doesn't want to have it. She's not going to be able to contribute to the household. She wants you to make. Now, she didn't say 100K, but Kendra said 100K.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I'll take that as well. But so she wants, she's not going to be able to contribute. She don't want to contribute. I can hear that from her tone. No. She don't want to. So she wants you to pay all the bills and whatnot. And one last thing I'll say on that is that this lady probably racked up student loans. When she says she wants you to pay all the bills, them student loans is going to be included in that as well.
Facts.
So guess who's going to have to pay that? For those years that she's out of work, you're going to have to pay for that.
Right.
So I would make her behind. You go back to work and pay all these student loans.
Pay your loans.
Right.
And come back. Like, and you can quit. Like,
Right.
don't all that in somebody else's lap.
Because there's no telling how much them student loans is.
Yeah,
with her going to Howard, getting a degree, all that. It's no telling what them student loans look like. So.
No telling. And then the caveat, let's not forget, she said, "Oh, I could do 100,000 so he get his money up." So we've already got a whiff of the hypergamy. It's already there. It's pungent. It's floating around. It's in the atmosphere. So that 100,000 ain't gonna do much, and then the 200,000 probably ain't gonna do. We know what we seen. These
get your money up. 100K. Like, I wouldn't dare tell a man that making 100K get your money up. He got his money up.
I don't think she make 100K teaching kindergarten.
No, she don't.
So
and she talking about you need to get your money up. So let's continue.
Kind of doing.
Oh, that booty is big, Imani girl.
Oh, thank you.
That booty was big, girl. Okay. So Imani, when was your last relationship?
2019.
2019. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm a lady, I ain't going into that.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I procrastinate. I'm impatient. Like, I want things like now.
Patient kindergarten teacher.
And I think that just like trying to get my eating better. Like, I'll be consistent for a month and then I want to eat what I want to eat. So, having a better diet.
Having a better diet. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Like we said before, these flaws by themselves may not be so bad but when they're all together, it's horrific. Mm-hmm. You're an impatient, procrastinating binge eater. Is what I heard. Let me know if y'all heard something different. The lady says she's impatient and a procrastinator. How is you impatient and a procrastinator at the same time? That don't make sense. And then she said she needed better eating habits. She'll be doing good and then she'll see something like, like how you have a cheat day, but the cheat day become a cheat week and then the week become a cheat month. That's what I'm hearing here. Then she probably got to go and get exercise for like 5 hours to try to get all them calories off. Right.
Balance herself.
Shoot. Yeah. She had ordered the double, triple cheeseburger and the extra large fries and a extra large Coke. Now, oh man, dang, I gotta work this off because that's all I hear.
And fellas, before you go over there, because a little TNA will get you, cloud your mind. She then in the presentation, in the form she's in right now, it looks decent. But when you take off all of that, you strip that, dunk her in some water and all that, she might look like a totally different person. Beware.
Because you can see that the tone of skin right here is lighter than chest. So this is probably her real skin color right there. 2 tones lighter up here.
She put it on thick to come on Kendra today.
Right.
Like at least more she prepared. Than Kendra, when you more dolled and gussied up than Kendra, we know you put on some effort.
Yeah, she do got Kendra kind of looking bad out here because polished. She's polished.
Right. Struggle. Kendra be coming out. She be pulling out all the big guns. She got a glam squad and the whole deal. When you outdo her, she's done up. So I don't know what this woman looked like underneath all of that.
Exactly. And mind you, she did say that she doesn't wear these type of clothes, at school, at her job. So I hope you don't.
I would hope not as well.
I hope you don't.
But you know what that means? She probably be in the librarian garb at work. And then when she get in the street, she want to be totally ass naked, just everything out and tight. And
you wouldn't even know that she's a teacher, if you seen her in public.
And then she put on her night face. This probably the night face that the kids would look and wouldn't even notice her. Like,
who is that? Is that Miss? Is that Miss Imani?
Like, get out of here! Like,
nah, that's not Miss Imani over there.
She put on her night costume. And, like, nah, you gotta watch out. Watch those. Watch out for those.
And then
teacher by day,
she
304 by night.
She said her last relationship was 2019. So when she was like 26, started her career probably. She and old boy and broke up.
Jettisoned old boy to go pursue her temporary career as a kindergarten teacher.
Girl, that's when you should have been getting married and having the babies. That's when you should have been doing that. Like, or a little bit earlier. But now you're 31, looking for a provider man.
Man, stop.
But we gonna continue.
I'm kind, I'm fun, I'm the life of the party. I'm a team player, I'm supportive, nurturing, feminine, and I'm just the whole vibe. Like, just give me a wife.
Would you date a guy with kids already?
I would, 1 or 2, and like, you got to be able to take care of all of us and no drama. But yeah, I'm open to that.
This is really big. So any man that wants to approach Imani, he got to have enough money to financially take care. That's not negotiable for you?
Yes. I mean, if you already have kids, that's fine. But be able to take care of everybody. I'm not going to be coming in and I got to do extra stuff because you can't take care of us.
Look. Can't take care of us.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Did y'all hear that? She doesn't want to do anything extra. She don't want to help you. You can't pay the rent. You can't pay the mortgage this month. You fell on hard times, sir. She not going to do nothing extra to help your behind.
She gonna help you by leaving. That's what she gonna help you.
You can't pay it. You think I'm finna go back to work?
Burden. Let me relieve you of your burden. That's the hypergamy.
I'm not going back to work to help you. Remember, she said she wants to like be able to choose to go back to work, not that she have to. So you know what, babe, I want to go back to work. You know, I am a free spirit. I want to go back to work. I just miss the kids. Not when you come in there and say, hey, you know what, I lost. It's tough. I lost my job, whatever. We clean the savings out, whatever the issue is. She said, I ain't helping you.
Real.
I'm not doing nothing extra. Look at me.
You want that provider. If you can take care of all of us. Like, again, like, I know this what women want. And by nature, you want to provide a protect.
Yes.
Like all the 4 P's, I understand in your nature, that's what you want. But it's like she's, I wouldn't say she's dependent on it, but she's looking forward to it. So she's tentatively where she's at. How good of a school teacher, a kindergarten teacher are you when you don't want to be there? And this is something you're trying to get out of. Like,
right.
Oh, man, I'm dipping on these kids. So it's the modernity, a word I've recently learned, got them going in 2 different directions. Like, I'm gonna go be the career woman until somebody come save me.
Right.
Like, if you're a career woman, then what you need the provider for? Like, that's
exactly, and that's the problem. That is the problem.
And as well as I explained earlier, like before, a woman school teacher had kids, went back to the school. So the modernity is even fake. It's not even. We're not even talking about going back with the way we used to do things. It's some newfangled, like you wanted old school and new school at the same time. Like, it's ridiculous.
Exactly. And then let me just say that this I'm not saying don't get your degree, don't do it, don't have a career, don't be in a position where you can't support yourself and things like that. That's women, we've come too far. You shouldn't have to do that. But it's just the way the mindset and mentality that comes with, oh, I got my degree, I got a career. Like, instead of using that to help your family, they just use that, like you said, to have leverage over men. You think that you're better than men because you went and got a degree, you got some type of career, but you got student loans or consumer debt out the roof. Like, why we can't use the degree and the career to better our family so that the men don't have to work themselves to death to provide for the family. Now, yes, we want providers and things like that, but why we can't help? why we can't use these advances now to help our own family. It's like we use it for, we're just selfish. Like, it's all about me as the woman.
It is.
My money, yeah.
My needs.
My needs and things like that. So when I would, like, I have a degree, and when I was going to go with my degree, I was thinking I could use this degree in whatever job I can get with it to better put my family in a better position.
Right.
Not that I'm going to be taking care of all the bills, but I have a skill set and I have a degree. So if those times ever came to it, I can help out.
Right.
So
you can merge that. You know, you can merge that. We can do better. Two people could pull 10 times their weight. So you got to have some kind of contribution. If even, man, again, these new age chicks don't want to contribute. They're more like children. But they masquerade and parade around as boss chicks. The only reason they want to go out there and make 150,000, so now you have to make 300,000 to engage them and do all of that. Like it's a scam. It's like price gouging. They don't want to pay nothing. They don't want to work. They don't want to do anything. Like,
but they
want to be taken care of, like kids,
careers. So
yeah, debt and all that. And again, it's like a bind. Like, oh, I'm a woman. I make so that you got to make, I guess, 3 times as much as what they make. So, you know, and then having to provide as well. My issue is not the providership or even you asking for the, that, dynamic. It's just your path. Like if you was in Foot Locker, yeah, you need a provider because you tired of punching the clock and pulling out the Nike shoes and trying them on and all. Yeah, I understand all of that. Like you in a bad position. But if you went to go to school, to go do something they can always be kindergarten kids. You could retire at 70 years old, a kindergarten teacher. So to go in and line yourself up in that manner, just to say I'm gonna leave once I get, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like,
yeah, she very well can go back to work once those kids get old enough. Like once those kids are in school, girl, go back to work.
Right.
So that means you got with kids, there's more expenses.
Right.
So we gotta think about college funds, cheerleading, football, all of that. Girl, go back to work and stop playing.
She said to take care of all of us. So that's exactly what you said. She's not going to contribute. That's going to be on you, man.
She not
have to pay all of that.
So everything.
I want you to come to Ask a Man on Friday because I want to know how men feel when women say stuff like that. I get what you're saying. So is that what you grew up with? Is that how your parents?
Yes.
Okay, your mom.
My mom's a stay-at-home mom. My dad was a provider. It's kind of what I expect.
Okay, fair enough. Now, in your dating journey, have you been having pushback with that?
No. No.
So what you doing?
Okay, so
some people are just not honest about whether or not they can do those things, and I feel like it comes out eventually. I just think not being truthful. But no, nobody says anything right away when I say something. They're like, "Oh, okay."
So
they
so what
and they ain't gonna pay nothing.
I get it, and I'm not saying it's impossible, but I feel like our economy is forever changing. So,
and I can go to work.
Economics I'm a from grad, a dumbass.
I've been teaching for 7 years. I definitely have skills that I could go to work, and I don't think I have to provide for my family.
Okay, that's the biggest thing. All right, got you. What's the age range you would date? You're 31.
30 to 45.
30 to 45. Okay, should he be in Milwaukee?
No, preferably not.
So you want to move?
I will move. I have moved.
Everything.
I will move again.
Okay, she wants to move. All right, so we got Imani. Did I ask you why I gotta like to be with you, right?
Yes.
All right, so we got Imani in Milwaukee, 31, Libra, kindergarten teacher, no kids, never married. Definitely wants to get married. Her biggest thing is you gotta be a provider. She does work, but when she's ready to have children, she's not trying to feel the pressure to work. So she didn't give a dollar requirement, but you know your pockets, fella. You got to be able to take care of a family. I feel like the one thing I will say, this is the number one reason why I think a lot of like finances have become so like, because if a guy can't, let's just say if a guy does like you, if he can't afford you, he's just not even going to try.
afford
So then it has
y'all
to be
are
the guy that
whores.
can afford you,
You're
right?
a whore.
Yes.
So, you
We
know,
have
one
to
thing you have
afford
not talked about, and not saying that it's impossible, but sometimes men with the coin don't always just like to be with one woman. So how do you feel about that?
So I'm African. My dad's African. So like, it's not unheard of for men to have more than one woman. I don't want to be lied to. I don't want games. So like, maybe it's a conversation that we can have.
Come on,
I don't know. Just be honest.
man.
If that's something that you feel like you want to do.
Okay. So okay.
Stop lying, man. Or okay, maybe I'm gonna say maybe she's not lying because most women say, "Oh yeah, well, just be honest. I can handle that. You got more women. Don't lie about it." That's bullshit. They ain't nobody gonna roll over. All right, babe. It was good. We had a good weekend. I'm going to my next bitch house. So I'll catch you on the next one and all. Y'all not going for that. Period. Now, let's say hypothetically, if her word is true, let's say she's the one person who could operate in that situation. So what is she telling you? She just want her bills paid. You don't care nothing about no relationship, building, kids, family, none of that.
Okay. I'm happy I asked the question. So, because you spoke of your parents, so you are aware maybe of their dynamic.
Yes.
Okay, we don't got to tell their business. Okay, got it. All right, say let's get it. Oh, excuse me, Imani.
Yes.
How do you want the guy to reach out to you?
So my Instagram is doing the most. So Dio.
Exactly what she's doing.
Have you ever been on the other show?
The most.
I have not, but I'm always in the comments.
Okay, I'm about to say that sounds familiar. Do you want your video to stay here?
Put it out, Kendra. Put it out for everybody.
Okay, so here's the rule. You guys, I will put your videos out there, but we are shout out to Andrea, but we took one video down. So here's the rule. If you tell me put it out there, it's not going to come down. Okay, so I'm going to go to your Instagram, doing
the most with 4 T's. So just doing the and then most with 4 T's.
Most with 4 T's?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's okay. So it's Imani. Doing the most is her IG. So doing the most is her Instagram page. All right, Imani, since you want to go to the World Wide Web, I'm gonna bring up some of the things I think they might say in the comment section. I'll give you a chance to respond. Okay. All right. What do you say to the guys that might say her breasts are out and she wants a certain type of guy?
This is me. I've been this way. I've had these since the 3rd grade. I'm grown. I'm at home. I'm not at work. This is what I like to do. So that guy's not for me because I'll be outside like this dancing.
But he's supposed to pay your bills while you shaking ass naked.
Yeah, you might be ready for that because it's outside the group. Okay, all right. So doing the most. Okay, she can give out her social media. She's actually a member in our private only members group. Doing the most is her Instagram page. That's why she's able to give out her Instagram page. All right, fellas.
And I'm on the app.
Okay, we'll give the app name too. So what's your name on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Imani Michelle.
Imani Michelle. Imani said, I ain't scared of y'all.
And not.
Imani, oh, right here. Okay. Not you had these breasts since the 3rd grade. Not since the 3rd grade, Imani.
Yeah. They was even bigger on the other picture. Like, Lord have mercy. Let me see if I could go back for a second, y'all.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Okay, you can kind of see it.
What's that?
Look at this. The breast is even bigger.
Right. Because she's wearing them under pullings and all that snatched in. She can't breathe. She's wearing that can't breathe.
Oh my God.
But my thing, listen, man, look, I can't understand that. Like, yo, you want him to pay your bills and take care of everything. But goddamn it, he can't ask you to put a shirt on or be decent. Oh, he's not the man for me. So if the man pulled up with the bag of money, he had everything you asked for, what would you choose? To have your fun bags in the air, or you would put on a decent shirt? Like what's
not the man for her, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know respect. Like you want all this duty, but there's a level of respect that come with that. Like she could have said I'm single. You know, I'm just chilling. Like I'll be out, whatever. You trying to attract a man, so I can understand why you would be.
You got them, you got them on display to
presentation. You in front of everything because you trying to catch something. I get you. You got a man paying all your bills. Whoop whoop whoop. oh, this is me. I've been doing this since the 3rd grade and all that. Like, yo, sis, like y'all gotta chill with that. Very disrespectful. Black, like not black women, but the modernity. Like you have to have some decorum. Like, especially if you got somebody paying your bills and doing what he's supposed to do. Like nobody wants.
Exactly.
Some men like that, but most men don't.
Let's say you at whatever event, club, bar, restaurant, and you got the chest out. You with your man. He catch another man peeking at them breasts. Now he gotta get into an altercation.
Crash out situation.
Like, why you looking at my chick like that?
Unnecessary attention. Hell, them titties are looking at me. I ain't looking at them, they looking at me.
So now he gotta crash out over you. Like, when you in a relationship,
Respect.
I'm not saying you put on a nun habit, like you don't have to do all of that, but you do dress with respect and be more modest in your dress, because I'm not putting it out for other men to see. Like, it's only for you. I don't need another man to look at me.
Anyway, what is she? A Triple H? Shout out to the game. Like, yo, you're gonna be seen anyway. If she had a full shirt on, you would still be able to say,
you would still see them.
Like, it's not you doing extra. So that's that.
Yeah. Like, she said her name doing the most.
Doing the most, right? It says it's right there in her Instagram. But see, that's I'm saying, like, in this situation, you're trying to attract. So you would do the most. You would perk them up and put them in your face and have all that on display, the ass, jeans, and all. Yeah, that's what you're trying to attract. But once you got a man, I'm sorry, all that seductive and sultry there, you might want to turn that down, because you're going to still attract attention. And that's going to in turn get your man, if he's one of those, if he's, I don't want to use that word that they use, controlling. No, he's protective. He don't want you to be out there like that. Like, what's wrong with that? And they say men like that, they use that word, they're controlling. No, they're not. This is my investment. Like Big Pun said, them my titties, I pay for those. Get your own. Like, I don't want them out in everybody's face, thong, ass, cheeks everywhere. Like, come on, man, have some decorum. And then you want them to pay your bills. So there's got to be some kind of respect level there. It's just, oh, he's not the man for me. I does this. Like, it's crazy, man. And a lot of them have that mentality, you know? Our host included over here, because she's allergic to shirts. I ain't never seen Kendra with a shirt on. Like, what the hell she wearing?
Not you had these breasts since the 3rd grade. Not since the 3rd grade, Imani.
Yeah, I had to have them covered up back then, but
up.
We out now.
I had to have them covered up back then.
Like, which one is this?
In DC. I used to go to Howard, so I used to live in DC.
Look at you. Did you come to ours?
I didn't. I was in Milwaukee, but I saw you there.
Okay. All right, you look good, girl. You got them breasts, girl.
Thank you. You too, Kendra.
Okay. So she's Imani Michelle on the Kendra G singles dating app, and she's doing the most on Instagram. Run it down for the fellas again. Imani, Milwaukee, 31, Libra, kindergarten teacher, no kids, never married, 30 to 45, and she's ready to move.
Yes.
All right, girlfriend. Say less. You keep me posted how it goes. I will put you out on the World Wide Web. The video won't come down. So you're going to go out there too.
Okay. Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome, girlfriend. You're welcome, baby.
So we're going to quickly give our final thoughts. Okay.
Yeah, again, it's not what she's asking for. You know, I understand. I get it. There's just a natural, inclination of a woman to have the protector, the 4 Ps and all that. It's just a path. It's where I take umbrage. Like, you accrued all this debt. You went to school. You carved out a nice little living for yourself. Whether you have a husband or not, I think you should continue down the path that you started, unless, it was just something that you didn't want to do. But it's too much of a commitment. You already went to school. You're already doing the job and all of that. It's not like you're working at Burger King where you could just, I'm out of here. It's nothing. You just gonna go on when you, find yourself in a better position. Like I said earlier, we've all went to school. We all had teachers who had kids who, were married and, had family lives, but they still went and did their job at school. The modernity got these women thinking that they're not supposed to do anything. There's no contribution. It's just a pamper fest where he's supposed to just throw money in your face and take care of everything, and you don't do anything. So again, I'm not against the providership. It's the path that she's taken. And as well, I took umbrage with this. I'm going to be me and my titties going to be out and all that. Like, you cannot have that mentality when you're trying to get in a relationship like that. Like, again, everything is not a one size fit all. Some men do, like a sultry, scantily clad woman and want all the attention and all the eyes on them or all the beef that comes with it. Maybe they do, but most men, they don't want to do that. Like, we know you thick. We know you got what you got. Let's keep that at a minimum. Keep bringing that over here, and I keep doing what I do. This is the modern woman has very little respect for a man, but very high need. Like, you want him to be this provider, and he's supposed to facilitate this life, but there's no respect or anything coming the other way, any assistance, any of that. Like, you're gonna make the job harder. It's not only he got to provide, now he got to fight off the niggas who's chasing after them titties. It's just a whole big thing, and not for nothing. Overall, like, her personality wasn't nasty. Again, she wasn't a nasty woman. She wasn't, any kind of foul. She didn't come off with bad, sour energy. But it's just, a lot of this princess Disneyfication shit is going into our women and our young, and it's just getting to a point where it's just clouding their minds. So her decision making is just, girl, you get married, get you a man, have some kids, and take your ass back to that school. 2 people could pull 10 times their weight. So there should always be you should always be trying to be an asset or contribute to the situation, because it's going to get everybody further. If you're here without your contribution, with it, hell, we could go anywhere damn near. But that's a whole nother topic. So I think her prospects would be good, because in the permutation that she presented herself on the Kendra show, it looked appealing to, most men would say, okay, well, she looks all right. But don't be fooled. I mean, get a good look at her in natural lighting without all that stuff on before you make your decision. But other than that, we'll see. We'll have to see. Maybe she'll come with an update or something, but who knows? I'm going to turn it over to the queen before we close out.
Yeah, I agree. She didn't have really a nasty attitude. She seemed bubbly and whatnot. I mean, you should be bubbly if you're a kindergarten teacher anyways. But I want to say, for the provider men that reach out, like, these are the type of women that you're probably going to have to be proceed with caution, because this is the type of woman, she wants you to pay all the bills and not contribute anything. She's like, F that job. And even if it meant getting the family further, for the betterment of the family, F that job. That's all I'm hearing from her and whatnot. So I say proceed with caution, because you pay all the bills 20 years later. Oh, I didn't contribute to none of the bills. I want a divorce. I want alimony. I want to take half of what you got, because she ain't contribute to none of the bills. She didn't go in on nothing. She's probably gonna get half of what you got. These are the type of women. Like, if she got a degree, some type of job or whatever, why she can't work? If she's a teacher, how about you homeschool?
Kids should be sharp. It's not no hands off shit. You still, use your skill set in the house. They should be exceptional children.
So you can homeschool the kids. I don't see, if you're not going to go back to work, how else are you going to use your degree to be an asset to the family? Like, these modern women cannot answer that question. I'm perfectly fine. Okay, get your degree, get your career. But if you don't want to work, you don't want to have to go back into the workforce, how are you going to use that degree or whatever you learned in the workforce to be an asset?
Correct.
They don't know the answer to that question. And that's why I'm saying proceed with caution, because until you find a woman that can answer that question, because that shows that whether or not she's an asset, whether she wants to be there to build with you, or she want to be the gold digger and take everything you got at the end of the day. She wants you to build it so that she can tear it down.
Robber. Call him a robber.
These are the type of women, this mentality, maybe not specifically this woman, because we don't know her,
Right.
but
The type,
this
the
is
archetype.
this is the archetype that you have to watch out for.
Definitely.
You know, I'm of course it's in men's nature to want to provide, but have her to contribute somehow.
Definitely.
She got to contribute, especially if she got a degree, especially if she ain't had a career. Now, if you find her a Foot Locker, there may not be too much
to contribute.
Right. Not financially.
Right.
Duh. But
you can still better herself or grow. But
exactly.
I mean, that's a different story. That's
something different.
Woman.
But I'm saying something financially, like skill set. You telling me that we go get our degrees and work all these jobs and careers, we can't use that to be an asset to our men?
It's not for that. You know, that's again that modernity. Like
I know.
You know, it's a ploy. It's a ploy. Like that's what it
but
really
that's what I'm saying. You need to ask her that question and see how she answer. Any type of woman that you vetting, ask her that question and see how she answer it.
Right.
Is she gonna be an asset or liability?
Right.
So yeah.
Right. So I guess we'll leave it right there. You guys heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So jump down there, leave it in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. We were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. We thank y'all for coming out this evening and all the engagement, comments, likes, views. We appreciate it all. We couldn't do this without y'all. We love y'all. Y'all be safe, and we catch y'all on the next one.